desk. I'm Chris Villar for more. Stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 7th day of March. The year is 2022. With the Gov, with Greg Hargrave, with John Jansen, Stoney with you, and it's good to see everybody face to face for the first time in about 2 weeks. Welcome home. Thank you. How was the trip? The trip was pretty good. I got to admit, the Fortress of Solitude that I was looking forward I think that ticket is punched as well. 75-69 final. The biggest story for me is Devontae Jones. Because Devontae Jones is a guy that, when he entered the portal and he signed with Michigan, his resume, based upon who he played with, which was Coastal Carolina, was a lot stronger, I thought, than maybe even Mike Smith's when they got him from Columbia last year. I mean, Jones was the Coastal Carolina, whatever they're in the Southland Conference, whatever it is. He was the player of the year last year.
Right.
And obviously he scored a lot of points, but was never really a great point guard. Yesterday, he seemed to be in complete control, passed when he had to, only had a couple of turnovers, made shots, got a little, worried if you're a Michigan fan when he got hurt. It's like, go up and dunk the ball.
Yeah.
Do that. But it's easy to say, especially for tourney time, you have to have a good player out of your point guard to even do anything. And if he plays that well, I don't know how far they can go in either tournament. I think, and we'll get to Michigan State in a second, but I think Tom Izzo summed it up right for the Spartans, too. And you could maybe say that for the Wolverines. They can hang and beat anyone, but they can lose that. That's what I think a lot of teams are.
That's the concerning part of, or the disappointing part of both teams right now.
Yeah.
Is that, they've been able to beat just about anyone, but they've also lost to, they could have had any loss on their schedule.
Right.
It's where they are right now, and for Michigan State, as it is for Michigan, because you just mentioned Devontae Jones, you're only going to go as far as your guard play is going to take you.
Probably, yeah. Historically, that's the way it
Yeah,
goes.
because if it's like Michigan State and it's turnovers, or you can't create anything offensively, it all comes back to that point guard position.
Yeah.
They don't have a guy, whether it's the leadership at that position or it's just the ability to create plays. You've got to have that, especially when you get into whether it's a conference tournament or the Big Dance.
Yeah, Michigan State, they beat Maryland 77-67. That was a microcosm of their season. They were up like 22, and then all of a sudden they went through their droughts, couldn't score, and all of a sudden Maryland cuts it to like two or three points, and then Michigan State prevails and, like I said, wins by 10. Leading scorer off the bench, Malik Hall, he had 17. Gabe Brown hit some good shots. He's starting to get his act together late in the season, so hopefully, they'll do good in the Big Ten tournament as well. Obviously, the big tournament is what we all care about the most. Tom Izzo gets win number 663, the most as a Big Ten coach, surpassing the legend Bob Knight. Now, both Michigan and Michigan State finished a Big Ten record with the records of 11-9. Michigan 17-13 overall. Michigan State 20-11. So the Big Ten tournament bracket has been set. Michigan has the tougher opponent, but you know what? In the only way you got to beat tough opponents anyway. So they start off with Indiana, and Indiana's going to be desperate. If Indiana thinks they have any shot of making the NCAA tournament, they have to win on Thursday, and it's a Thursday 11:30 start.
Early.
Yes, because it's work.
Oh, they have to have a full show.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, they do.
that's so bad. Those poor guys.
Yes, they do. The winner will take on Illinois, also at 11:30 on Friday. And for a while, the way it was set up is if Michigan State would have lost, those roles would have been flipped, and Michigan would have beat Indiana, Wisconsin.
Yeah. So mathematically, there was. We were going through this after, and Rico kept saying, "I've run all the scenarios. I've run all the numbers. It's 95% chance they can't meet in the first, whatever their first round would be."
Oh, Michigan playing Michigan State.
No, Michigan playing Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. He didn't think certain things were going to happen. Anyway, Michigan State, like I said, wins by 10. They take on Maryland. Hey, we just played them. I wonder how that's going to be.
Well,
is that good or bad?
I think it doesn't matter. When you get into the tournament and everything changes, and you mentioned the fact that it was kind of an up and down. I turned on the game, and it was 11-0. And I thought, oh, Michigan State's just, hey, they're putting their foot down.
Yeah,
they're making
really.
a statement. They're going to run away with this game. And so I didn't watch, was recording it, but then I went back a little bit later and thought, you know what, I'm just going to peek in. And they were, up by 3. Like, it's so hard to figure this team out.
I know. If they win against Maryland on Thursday, that game starts, by the way, at 6:30. They will play 6:30 on Friday against the aforementioned Wisconsin Badgers. Now, we'll have to wait as far as Johnny Davis, their great player, got injured yesterday in a flagrant foul, lower body injury. It's Nebraska. It's Wisconsin, which is incredible, but a lot of that is
They beat Ohio State.
the fact that Johnny Davis got hurt as well. So, anyway, so the Big Ten tournament should be interesting as far as, where they are. Big bracket-wise, Joe Lunardi's bracketology. He's ready. He has Michigan up there as an 11th.
That's good. Take the 11 seed.
I think they're in.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't think it matters what happens on Thursday unless there's just craziness in the smaller conference tournaments,
Right, which
there hasn't been.
Correct. Or unless they lose by 30 and just look awful. But
I disagree.
Well, whatever. I don't think it's going to happen. So.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I think they're in 95% chance they are in. And Lunardi has Michigan State playing the Dons of San Francisco. University of San Francisco. I don't think Bill Cartwright's walking through that door. Anyway, our telephone number is 248-539-9797. Still ahead on the program. We'll talk about the combine. Hutch's arms problem. That's coming up at 6:35, 97.
Hey, the Players' Championship is back with one of the best fields in golf, and now you can take a shot at the Island Green with FanDuel Sportsbook. Right now, new customers can get 31 odds on any of these guys to make the cut. That's Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Xander Schauffele. Any of them make the cut at the Players. That's right, if any of those players make the cut at CPC Sawgrass, you win $150 on a simple $5 bet. There's no better time to get in on the action than with FanDuel Sportsbook. Step up to the tee and take a swing at betting the Players' Championship. Just download FanDuel Sportsbook app with promo code Jansen to get 30-1 odds on JT, Morikawa, or Schauffele to make the cut at the Players. FanDuel Sportsbook, official betting operator of the PGA Tour. Also, the official partner of 97.1 The Ticket. Must be 21 or over and present in Michigan. New users only. Must wager in designated offer. Market max bet of $5. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Bishop Airport. The roads are accident-free this morning, but dealing with rain and possible flooding in some areas. Also, slowdowns continue in the 275 work zone, anywhere between 94 and M1496. New nonstop flights to Boston from Flint with Allegiant. Swap the chaos of larger airports for a stress-free travel experience at Flint Bishop Airport. Book your Boston trip today at Allegiant.com. An easy drive, more affordable, convenient parking, and minimal security wait times makes Flint Bishop Airport not the only way to fly, just a better one. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Applied Imaging customer Jill Bontai, CEO of Pioneer Resources, appreciates Applied Imaging's business approach.
They just have a conversation. They help you assess your needs. They've even come to me and said, I think I found a better way to do this that'll actually save you money. And you can't beat that.
How does Applied Imaging's approach ultimately benefit you and your Pioneer Resources staff?
It makes my job as a CEO a lot easier, knowing that my employees' needs are met, and that if we have a challenge, all we have to do is reach out and they're going to make it right.
It sounds like Applied Imaging checked all the boxes.
They're just professional, easy to work with, and support our mission.
Applied Imaging offers technology done right. Call Applied Imaging today, 800-521-0983, 800-521-0983, or visit appliedimaging.com.
Get affordable internet
high-speed internet to qualifying customers with speeds of up to 100 megabits per second, so you can connect on all your devices. Act now to get this incredible deal on high-speed internet for more streaming, more gaming, more chatting, and more of what you love. Ready for even more value? Ask how to save when you add Xfinity Mobile for as little as $15 for 1 gigabyte of data a month. To learn more, go to Xfinity.com/free, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Pricing subject to change. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line.
BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. You've heard of them. They're unleashing the spirit of Las Vegas with BetMGM rewards. Every time you make a wager at BetMGM, you earn BetMGM rewards points. What you do with them, you redeem them for online bonus credits like free bets. If you're planning a trip to Vegas, you can convert those points into rewards points that you can use towards dining, shows, hotel rooms, all at over 20 MGM resorts located on the Strip and nationwide. BetMGM Rewards, it's sports betting's premier loyalty program. If you're going to bet, you might as well get some bonuses out of it. Features exclusive offers, incredible experiences, and valuable perks. When you wager on the BetMGM app, that's how you get involved. Sign up today with BetMGM or log on and get an even bigger piece of the action with BetMGM Rewards. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 and up. Michigan only. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials: a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2020.